again, welcome to another episode of the Adventures of Ria Maven and the Knights of the Old Republic. Today we're dealing with family matters. Yes, the families of the Shans and the Veos. I don't know if the Veos is an actual big, well, she has a brother, Griff. So yes, we're finding her brother Griff and her mother Helena from Bastila. Both are apparently here on Tatooine. Why would people ever want to come here? I don't know. All the dust and the heat and the grime in your gears. Yeah. Human woman, outraged. I'm sorry, what the hell are you talking about and suddenly approaching us? Be sorry for sharing species. And there's a pit rancor. That's pretty hateful towards our species. You dearest racist. Our species, I suppose. Queen of Tatooine? That rhymes actually. The Queen of Tatooine?
That messenger said my mother is on Tatooine somewhere. We should ask about her.
Your mother? Yeah, sympathies. Still, Queen of Tatooine, that really is not high on the galactic social order. I'm thinking our lady's getting pushed around a bit back there. Yeah, is she still here then, or are we wasting our time here?
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Shut up, you tourist pig! Or I will drum on your little and big empty head! Well, first of all, let's check in with Circa, see if we can find this Griff fellow.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation.
Working as
is
a
this
miner,
about bounties or something else?
Yes, we're looking for a miner named Griff, Ria asked.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerga Corporation payroll.
Not a single Griff? I mean, it's not that uncommon a name. Are you certain that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerga Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
That sounds like Griff from what I hear, yes. So did you fire him? Have we wasted our time in coming here?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
You mean he's dead?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerga Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Yeah. So did the Sand People kill Griff or not? I want to know if we were wasting our time in this search.
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
It is quite a worth his job to lose, I think. Is there some kind of reward for saving him?
As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerga Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerga Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Ria Maven's greedy grin faded away into an angry snarl. We have to go then, goodbye.
Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
So, mission, do you really want to go after Griff? Is it worth anything?
Talk? What is there to talk about?
Yes,
the
talk.
Sand People took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Well, I suppose Ria Maven would enjoy killing some more Sand People, but he's probably already dead, mission. Probably eating.
You heard the Zerka rep. The Sand People
what else
sometimes
Sand
take
People
prisoners. Say what you want about Griff, but he's a survivor. I know he's still alive. I can't make you go after my brother,
dear.
but you're the
It's
only
not
one who can
sensing
save
out through the
him.
forces
Just
and
think about it.
nonsense.
That's all I ask. In the end, I know you'll do the right thing.
Sure. But only because it involves killing more Sand People. I guess we're heading out to the Doom Sea. I suppose we should also be talking, finding Vasila's mother's in the cantina. So up to the cantina we go. Well, isn't this a very, very dingy place? This is no good place for royalty. What type of nonsense was that about the Queen of Tatooine? Queen of Tatooine, Queen of Tatooine, Queen of Tatooine. I only see one woman in here, so that must be her. Hello there, one woman.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I am here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as
dear.
I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard.
Well, things are tense here.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to
There
tell
was
me or not?
Your
static
father
energy
is dead, Master.
and hatred in the
It
air.
is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Only if she deserves it.
I see Bastila seeks out friends that are as selfish as she is. This is how you treat a dying
I'd
man?
be careful with these insults, woman.
Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You
The
could start
claws
by
are
telling
all
me what
out.
you got Father into that killed him.
I haven't
If
realized
Johanna
Jedi.
was here, she would be hissing.
You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he
Oh,
died.
we already have
Can
to
you be sure
this.
of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
We never found that body.
I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it?
So much
You can
vitriol in
We're
Bastila.
very
I
busy
like
action
it.
from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Well, why did you get this hologram yourself, Mr. Helena? I mean, we can. The Krayt dragon is dead. We
As
killed
my
it
daughter
and
is quick
harvested
to point
its
out, I
Krayt
haven't
dragon
the coin
pearls.
to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Well, don't you want to find your father's remains? I mean, I know we cut open that Krayt dragon and we didn't find anything, but still, maybe it was somewhere in the
What
cave.
remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
I don't think it will be that hard. What about your mother's sickness
Doesn't
then?
seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you
That's
actually
true.
sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Well, I think we know where Krayt dragons are heading. Well, off into the desert then to go back to the Krayt dragon lair. That seems like the best place to look. Well, the Krayt dragon lived here. I suppose it makes sense that his whole body would be here as well. As a human, he doesn't have anything on it, so it must not be him. In the rebel? No. Master, was your father a Twi'lek? Guess not. And in the Tata equipment pack, there wasn't body, but we at least found the holocron. I think this is it.
How can I help?
Massa, is this the holocron that you were talking about?
My mother?
Oh,
I'm unsure.
Chief.
I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
Well, I find your lack of objectivity disturbing as well. She certainly seemed very upset
I
with
told you that my mother and I never got
Well,
along.
you seem to upset
Obviously,
you.
that has not changed. And now father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay then. Well, we have the holocron. I suppose now it's off to the Sand People Enclave to find Griff, this mission's brother Griff. Ah yes, killing Sand People, choking the life out of them. This is what Maria Maven lived for. And for the Cappy 6, we will bring up a nice bit of profit once again. Yes, it was a good idea to go rescue Griff after all, or at least find his body. Now she would never have discovered those extra Gaffy sticks. Choke on it, yes. Ew, that looks like, yes, there's some family resemblance to missing there. You must be Griff.
I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big
No,
reward
you're
to
not.
take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission?
Well, you
Is it really
wearing
you?
those weird goggles.
I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't
Both
true, is it?
tension in the air.
There's the truth, and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus's just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
Yes,
You mean
the
it's
truth
true?
from
It
a
was your
certain
idea to
point of
leave me
view and
there?
all that.
I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me
Ew,
after
the
all
anger's
these years
rising.
of deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Yes, that's true. Why shouldn't we just kill you? We have no interest in you. And you obviously don't care to pay, Ria Maven.
I don't want him dead. Well, maybe I do, but couldn't we just let him sit here and think about things for a while?
Oh, I've been thinking about a lot of things. Honest. Come on now, let me go.
Alright, run to Anchorage. You're too busy fighting me to operate the
You
turrets.
can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a
dear.
few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have
Yes,
just left you to the
very
Sand
right.
People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Sure. Now what about this reward for rescuing you? Ria gritted her teeth. Her greed was the only thing keeping her violence in
You're
check.
kidding, right? Look at
Such
me.
a wretched
Do I look
being.
like I've got any reward for you? You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Forget it! You're nothing but a deadbeat!
I guess you've been talking to Lena too. That's okay.
Yes,
I'll figure out a way to
obviously.
get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Greta, the manager over at the circus supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Well, that's a worthless individual. I wonder if I'm doing more good by killing these sand people or by killing him. I don't think there are any more sand people left. Submission! Submission!
What can I do for you?
How do you feel about your brother now?
Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of
Yeah,
job
obviously.
he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you need? Okay,
Yeah, never
have
mind
it your
then.
way.
Alright, so I guess back to Anchorage we go. Missions completed in the sandy dunes of Tatooine and all that. Yeah, hopefully we can get out of here soon. Just have to talk with the mother and we're done. Well, one last stop. Helena, we have your holocron.
Have you even looked
Yes.
for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
Yeah,
And
well,
why
yeah,
not?
quick.
Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the
Yes,
other.
more
You
bitterness.
loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have
So
a
when were
strange
the
way of
lightsabers
remembering
ignited?
things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe we should listen to what she has to say for historical purposes at least.
My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
It sounds like you have already made up your mind then.
You're right. It shames me, but
Yeah.
I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so.
Oh
wanted you
dear,
to be just
you're getting
like-
emotional. That's
He
what
wanted
I
to
wanted.
take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
I wanted more cat fights. No. Treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation, especially with women like me and Maven
I
around.
always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order.
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing
Well,
that can
all
be done.
organics are dying,
I told
technically.
your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I...
I know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, now.
This was not how I expected this to end.
And you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
And Bastila can take care of herself, actually.
That doesn't mean she doesn't need help now and again.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have.
This better be out of your account, Bastila. Me and Maven would not allow that.
To do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Yeah. This was all a bit too sweet for my taste. I have more of a sip opera. Well, Bastila, what do you feel about all this? Feel better?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier.
Did we urge you to it? I kind of wanted to fight more.
How can I help?
And about all this talk about peace and giving into your emotions? What do you think
Yes,
about
I
that
did
now?
abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
Yes, you should not get into the council. Or you should get into the council without be granted the rank of master or something like that. Get over yourself already.
The very fact that I'm plagued by this doubt is yet further evidence of my inadequacy. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself.
Wow, she's suddenly
It
gone
seems to
humble.
happen less. Whether you will continue on your current path and fall to the dark side, I don't know. But it is increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You're doing your best, I'm sure. Rhea Maven is kind of like an unguided missile. You just let her go and she destroys everything in her
It's kind of you to say,
path.
but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Well, let's be nice and maybe they can help each other.
Response that I deserve. And I can see that
It's
was
getting too sweet.
Perhaps you can help me. And I will try
My
to help
process
you.
isn't yet good with
Hopefully
processing
this will
saccharin.
work out for the both of us. And for the sake of the mission.
Yes, well, let's leave here. This cantina, it's infected with sweetness. And the next time on the adventure of Rhea Maven, I guess we'll continue to head off into space now that these family matters are taken care of. Goodbye.